Yo, YouTube, what's crack-a-lacka, jack-a-smackin'? It's Wolfman Vivida. We got NBA Live 16 on the channel. We're in the NBA season mode. I know NFL is a huge part, but listen, man. NBA 2K16 comes out next week. We got the NBA Live 16 demo today on the Xbox One, on the PlayStation 4. It's in the store. You could download it, and you're gonna be able to play these two teams, the Thunder and the Cavs, and then while the game is installing, you'll be able to play Pro-Am after the game is fully installed. It does take a while, and yeah, as of right now, my game is still installing. That's why I'm showing you this gameplay. But I've been playing, the Cavs versus the Thunder. You play as the Thunder, or you can play as the Cavs. But I've been playing for a while, and the game looks good. The graphics look good. I don't know if they look like as great as 2K, but it's definitely a step in the right direction for Live 16. I'm not a huge fan of Live. Because Live 15 wasn't, I didn't like Live 15 at all. I thought that game was trash. I thought Live 14 was trash, and I don't even think they released Live 14. So yeah, over through the course of my basketball games, I've always been on 2K. So yeah, the controls in this game, it took a while to get used to, and I'm not gonna blame the game's controls for me not being used to them. The controls in this game are definitely different. The double team is different. To call screens, I believe you have to use the L2 button or the L1 button, or the left bumper, or the left trigger for the Xbox One or PS4. So yeah, it does take a while. Definitely the way the players move and all that is definitely feels different from 2K, but that's not a bad thing. And the atmosphere in the game is what I'm really impressed about. I mean, to me, there's always something missing from 2K16's atmosphere. I don't know what it is, but NBA Live's atmosphere is really great, at least in my opinion. And even the way the court looks, the way it's reflected above the statues and the stands and all that stuff in the crowd, it looks good. It looks really solid, and it looks silky smooth. I don't know if the game is in 60 frames per second, but it definitely looks better than Live 15 and definitely has a step up there. Also, the faces of some of the players look really well. Some of the faces, need some work, but some of the animations and the faces on the players, they look really well. As you can see right there, I tried to throw an alley-oop, but alley-oop, all you have to do is tap circle and you throw an alley-oop. See, different from 2K, where you have to press L2 and square to throw an alley-oop. In this game, you just tap circle and you throw the alley-oop. Now the passes in the game, it's really weird. The passes, the way the passes look, and Live's got that also weird type of body texture, that body structure for players. I don't know, in this court angle right now, I think this is broadcast. This is a cool way to look at broadcast. You can't change the camera angle while the game is installing, so this is what we got to look at right now. And the dribble moves are cool. The dribble moves are solid to me. And so far, I'm saying the Live 16 is in the right direction. Is it gonna be better than 2K? No, I don't think so. At least in my opinion. You could try the game for themselves, and as you can see, when you're playing defense, it directs you, it points you to the line of where you're supposed to defend. And yeah, this game, the gameplay also, when you're moving around and stuff, I don't know, sometimes it feels weird, it feels awkward. I don't feel, sometimes it doesn't feel as smooth as it is supposed to be. So that's another thing to point out. And yeah, I just can't wait to try out Pro-Am. And at least it tells you like when you're supposed to inbound, and it gives you indicators. Now shooting the ball, the shot feedback in this game, I think is definitely different than 2K. Because as you can see, when you shoot the ball, they give you an indicator of when they release the ball at a certain point, and then it tells you the percentage that it has to go in, I believe. So that's one cool thing, to at least lower the amount of shot feedback is on the screen, and we don't have all this differences in it, because I think the percentage is the way to go. But anyways, YouTube, leave me your thoughts on NBA Live 16. Demo's out. Try it, play it for a good amount of time, and I'm out. Peace.